jump. Man, these kids can't jump. Wait a minute. Might be onto something. No, man, I'm not. Okay, let me go back. All right, Boxman. Oh dear.
I just hear your bones break.
Okay. This time.
Do you wanna do this?
Oh no, heavens no. This is even an attempt to play here. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Bye. I can't. I have woken up in purgatory. I don't know what this is.
Like at the moment I looked down to see this broken, your mic cut out.
Pretty good for a phony. Call me whatever you want. I just want to help Mila. How many times do I have to tell you? That's my job. Mila!
I don't have time for this. You two can take it out as much as you want. I'm leaving.
Oh. Ha! They call this hard mode? Easy peasy.
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh God.
Sorry, I killed him in one hit.
To kill him, didn't
Let it be known, I touched this man, and I mean,
do this because I don't want you hearing it from someone else. I kiss Blazer. Before you incinerate me, it's worth noting I had no idea she was in a relationship.
This happened while we were together? It just gets worse.
No, hold on. She didn't kiss me. She didn't do anything wrong. I kissed her.
So you are to blame for my sadness.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I'd guess this is something she was thinking about for a while. I'm not that good of a kisser.
uh-oh.
I now believe that you had nothing to do with our breakup.
Gun! No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I? Oh my goodness, you're
Yes.
right. I did. Okay.
No, I didn't.
I had a mental lapse. That's not how I meant it. I
had a relapse. I think I miss my wife.
May she never paint her horror here ever again. I said horrors, right? The first time. I started thinking maybe I said paint her horrors again. I am not. You just left it at that. That you're gonna say, because I am not a patient person or something like that. Not just, I'm not.
Because I will throw this game if you are not.
Oh, nope, he's not.
Come here next. Oh no, his attention's on you.
Yep. I'm leading him away, Cassie.
Thank you!
Huh? How did they hit me?
85%! It's
How is that? Wait, how am I not getting downed? How much health do I have?
I don't know, it has something to do with our chains, I think.
Help! Ow! Why are you just spinning in circles over there, Cassie? What do you think that was achieving?
Oh no! I felt like I was doing a lot.
The trap.
So, what would you say are her finest features?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe how good she smells, or those amazing curves.
Yes, I see. Thank you for your invaluable opinion.
My. Our little Jude is becoming a man.
I was just...
City, I'm guessing?
Just stroll in there, dressed like that.
What's wrong with how I'm dressed? Hello. Oh, I'm angry. All right. Hi, everybody, and happy Friday. I just realized I did not turn off my work computer, so give me 1 minute. Floor, how's it going? I see you over there. All right. Today's metaphor. I am ahead of the game. I'll have I already have next week's schedule completed, so I can give you a look at that. Let me see. Yeah. So today, right now, as we live and breathe, we got metaphor right here. Next week on Monday, I already purchased it. I'm gonna be starting First Light 007. So I'm excited. It reminds me a bit of Uncharted, at least from what I can tell, and I really enjoyed those games. And it's gonna be I think it's only like 15 to 20 hours, so it's a much more like it's a shorter game when compared to Metaphor. So I think it'll be a nice little parallel to go along with this much longer game, because I'm already like 30, 35 hours, maybe 30 hours into this. So, like, just to give the difference between game lengths. So we're going to have 007 going for the first 2 days, and then we're going to do 2 streams of Metaphor, and then Brian is available on Friday. So I'm planning to do Outlast Trials with him to wrap up the week. So just letting you know that is the plan. I felt good about actually having the schedule done so early. All right, let me load up this game. We have a lot of downtime activities that may end up being like the entire stream, because they could take some time. We'll see. Well. I might be able to go a little bit, like, I'll probably aim to stream until about between 5:30 and 6 today, but then I'll be wrapping up because I do need to do I have part 5 of Resident Evil 4 that I need to get done, so that way I'm all caught up on video editing for when Cassie and I record more on Sunday. But part 1 of Resident Evil 4 will be dropping on Monday, so that will begin. So you should start 007 with, "My name is Yuha." Wait a minute, what? Yuha had in the cliche. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Admittedly, like I feel like I've at least seen a James Bond movie or some such, but overall, I haven't really seen much or interacted much with the franchise. I just really liked the look of it from like a perspective of being a fan of like Uncharted. So that was one of the reasons why I was intrigued by it. Plus we get to run around as a fancy British brute. All right, what do I have going on here? Oh, Stroll wants to hang out. Oh, so many people wanna hang out with me. All right. I am curious. So, like, these... Like, am I able to hang out with him? Because his hand is grayed out. I'd like to visit, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So, there are some people that it's more... It depends on the time of day. I do think I want to hang out with Stroll because he's my best friend. Maybe I should ask him. Ask me anything, Stroll. I'm ready. We should talk. Hey, what are you up to? Ironically, how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I froze before I could take the first step. Let's go!
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Hylia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As will need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it there and back before dusk. though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Ooh, will that mean... Does that mean we'll have time to cook? No. Okay. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Well, this place is bleak. It doesn't look like anyone has lived for a long time. It's a chilling sight. That's one way to put it. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way. You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. What happened is tragic. I know I'll see it someday. I know I'll see it someday. No. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner in my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with the letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Don't be such a baby. That's such a horrible response. It's okay to be nervous. I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance. The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. The royal capital? It made it all the way to the capital? Yeah. Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one accepted a murderous, rampaging human. Oh, no one expected, not accepted. Try and stay calm. Try not to let the anger win. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endorsement. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatis with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroll's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Boom.
I must use my nobility for good.
Significantly reduces the mag cost. While in reserves, the amount of experience Joel gains increases. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. I bet it's that prick that we went to in the beginning. I'm telling you right now. I forget what his name was, but I feel like it was that. No leads? Well, it's a big city. You know what? Tell me about your father. What was your father like? He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brevhaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm on to something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. Aha! That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
The fishmonger. Ooh, we'll get tolerance.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today's besides. Boom, boom,
Let's
boom.
head back.
Thank you, Bert. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Perfect. Back in the Martia Tavern. All right, do we have any followers that want to hang out? All right, no followers want to hang out, so we can improve our attributes, which are lowest one right now. Courage is pretty steadily going up by just doing regular things. Eloquence, we haven't improved it since we gone up a level, so eloquence is probably our best one to work on right now. So we need to find a symbol with the talking person. Doesn't look like anyone here is going to teach me eloquence. Aha! There's an eloquence person here.
Lovely.
Lovely. Hey. Oh, what is this? A podium. If I stand up and give a speech on this podium, I bet that would draw some attention. Why don't you stand here and make a speech? It's a good opportunity to convey your thoughts and feelings to the people of the city. Giving a speech here should improve my eloquence. And if you do a good job, you might get some money to boot. You want to try and make a speech? Ooh, okay.
Gone to shite, this has.
Our young are leaving in droves for cities with better trade and industry, like Grand Trad or Brylehaven. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours? What should I say to reach the public's heart? Let's promote local delicacies. Let's place more effort on tourism. Let's put more power into industry. I feel like if they are out on the sides, they're leaving in order to get like job opportunities. Tourism, I feel like there's technically some job opportunities, but who really wants to work for like a tourist attractions? You know, it kind of sucks. Local delicacies. I feel like power into industry might be our best bet, though part of me is just like, are they going to be upset because of the fact that it's a small town and they don't want big business or something? But I might be thinking too modern on this. So let's try it.
Please listen.
We have to bring new industry here.
Grand, innit?
Oh, not a bad idea, that. But what kind exactly? Those gits in the capital couldn't do right by us if they tried. I managed to sway a few onlookers with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has slightly improved. Okay, so it wasn't great, but we did get something. After listening to the people, I will return to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Boing, boing.
All right, then.
All right, let's see.
What
Who
now?
wants to hang out today? Stroll, not so much. Hulkenberg, though Heisme might be the better one. Ooh, Maria wants to hang out. But I do think it's kind of important to get my party to decent levels. So I'm inclined to think it could be a good idea to hang out with Heisme. Let me see, how many? Well, on the 14th, so we only have like 2 days because I think we leave. Oh, that's the last day in Martyria. And then we head out. So that would mostly be us traveling, it seems, that week. Yeah, so let's hang out with Heisme, because let me double check. I don't think we have any quests that we can do. A Noble's Legacy. I'm pretty sure that's for Stroll, yeah. Relic Search, Dregs of Destiny. Oh, okay, yeah. And Moore's Task. Okay, yeah. I guess I could check in here to make sure there's no new quests or requests.
Take a look.
Now the kidnapping solved, I'd say life's gotten easier, if only a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? Okay, they're all completed. All right, Heisme, we're gonna hang out.
What now?
Perhaps the captain would lend me his strength. We should talk. It's weird to me that Heisme wants to talk in the day, because they already said that Heisme, like, I forget what his species is called, but they are nocturnal, being like bat-based. So it seems weird that we're hanging out with him during the day instead of at night.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Let's go right away.
My thanks.
You'll go then? The place I'd like to go is a cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, probably victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. Oh. All right, Otto, how's it going? So admittedly, I only really know the definition of nocturnal. I'm guessing diurnal is daytime, and then I have no idea what creps is daytime. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm not so sure on the other one. So you have day, you have night. Is dusk and dawn? I see. I would probably marry the crepuscular one, maybe. Yeah, I would probably marry that one, shag nocturnal, and kill the other one, because I do stay up pretty late, but I don't think I would want to be like all nighter kind of thing. But it does mean it would be easy to hang out with the person that was the one, and Cripsicle. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, that's my thinking. I mean, if you're shagging the Nocturnal, you're going all night long, you know? All right. Okay, let's get back to burying this guy's son now, shall we? But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in his signing pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall I look somewhere else?
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Well, he'd not be lonely. It's too dangerous. Might be too dangerous. I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No problem. Okay, let's do it then. I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
all you Jeeves travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all the contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end. When I was younger, I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in my years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, even when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so.
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. We can take our time.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We'll give it as much thought as you need. Are you certain you truly are an oddball? Then might we take it to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
No.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bring me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Yes. My apologies.
Apologies, I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. Thank you for the look, Floor. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it here, love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face, and yet... Want to keep looking? Do you want to keep looking somewhere
Not
else?
so.
No, that's not it. I just have one thing that's holding me back. That sweet smell in the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered
What?
it? You're just now remembering about your hometown?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't
Let's
we
go.
visit?
but
No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprave my boy of his proper
I'm
place.
in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I am grateful our paths crossed. I can sense Heisme's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and inheritor of the thief's virtues, through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has begun to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
The assassin. Ooh, that should be cool. Thank you for putting up with my decisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Onward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. All right.
now.
Let's see. Anybody tonight? I have a feeling I can't. He doesn't need to come here any longer, and yet I don't think we would have much time. Oh, we have to have more courage. I see. All right. Well, courage has been going up pretty organically, but I suppose if I want to... Yeah, it probably wouldn't take too much for that to increase. Overall, though, I don't really feel like I get too much from increasing the bond there, so I'm not really feeling that inclined to make haste with that. I think I'd be better off working on my eloquence again.
All right, then.
Which means to the podium.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Freedom, I say!
As your king, I swear to abolish taxes, laws, taxes, and anything else that restricts our freedom will be abolished. Those are pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your words against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. If I enter a debate here, my eloquence and my imagination should... Ooh, let's debate! Okay, I will.
Oh my, how interesting.
Are you not the candidate who caused a ruckus at the opening ceremony? I hear you're help anyone in need. A bit starry-eyed, I'd say, but perhaps you've come to pit your ideals against mine. Ha! Of course, I encourage you to exercise your freedoms and challenge me.
Are you tired of
Hear me!
oppressed?
Are we not all entitled to have the sweat of our own brow? Why then do we accept the tyranny known as taxes? It is the theft by another name, used to fund the machinations of the elite. What should benefit the poor lines the pockets of the powerful instead. Why should the fruits of our blood, sweat, and tears make the fattened swine grow fatter still? The system must be abolished. He's right. My earnings should go to me, and me alone. I don't want to pay taxes as much as the next bloke, but this may not work out as he thinks it will. Roger is playing the crowd's bottom line. How should I appeal to them? Don't use our taxes to benefit the rich. Eat the rich. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Where's my pitchfork? The rabble, rabble, rabble reminded me of, what's his, from Chowder. I mean, his name, but the one was like water, water. Only rich win that way. What of our country's needs? I mean, I think that because the idea of taxes is to like work on things that are supposed to benefit the whole in general. Like that's like the idea behind them. So I think putting that into perspective could be a good thing. So I'm going to go with this.
Not so.
To live in a good country, you must contribute to it. Why be oppressed by taxes when the country could be sustained entirely by trade and private business? Public programs are a scourge. Tell him, Roger, nobody got you beat when it comes to the economy. The boys made a good point, but Roger is talking in circles around him. What? Unfortunately, it seems you still have much to learn. Really? Idea of taxes is social benefit, yeah. The debate could have gone better, but
Give it a shot.
this is far from over. I think your eloquence and imagination improved a bit too.
All right.
Okay. Not that much, but after listening to the concerns of the people, I return to the
Time
others.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Boom, boom. Boom.
All right then.
Do. A path that opens. Wait for the path to open. All right, let's see. Who wants to hang out? Hulkenberg and Maria. Let's hang out with Hulkenberg, and then tomorrow we can hang out with Maria before we would head off.
Now then.
Which please me to continue our training. We should talk. Oi!
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, twits be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. But you can't fall behind now.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? 'Twould be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Boy. We rely on this teleportation a lot, which, I mean, it's valid. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully, we shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen.
We're gonna cross that prick. On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Rodanthe? Sure, bitch. You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Oh. Wait, is that person already hanging, or are they about to hang? Do it.
Wait.
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do the nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of?
So then,
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The royal knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You.
Jeez, this guy is ridiculous. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from the hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonor. Writhe like the maggot you are. Oh my gosh.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they'd like. Oh my gosh.
Redanth.
Redanth, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward, you poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? Bold words. One would almost think that you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. No, wait.
Hang on a second.
Please, let us go.
What?
Bert, what are you... I apologize. You did not have to say anything. Humph. 'Tis almost comical. The boy is clearly possessed of more sense than you. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. Oh my. I think we should kill this guy.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
But I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. I'm used to... yeah, he's the bad guy here. He's the one in the wrong here. All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened if I had been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask you to remind me of my purpose under circumstances. Can I entrust this to you? Okay, based off of this, my theory, my game theory is once we probably get to like 7 with her, we are gonna have to fight this guy. And then like when she's about to like deal a killing blow, our guy's gonna be like, hold up, bitch. We need to make him like stand to his crimes. We can't kill him. And it's gonna like circle back to this point of like keeping her on the straight and narrow. That is my theory. I can sense Hulkenberg's virtues, sense of purpose and deep trust. Boom.
You have given me such strength.
You for the night.
The truth is,
I am partially to blame for Redanth's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. I mean, it certainly sounds like she has put some people to the gallows as well. The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. It's a Parapus. All right, I feel like there's probably not going to be anyone available at night here. And I'm right. Shall we go to the podium again?
All right then.
Oh, wait. Oh, there is a sale on water. Let's see. Where is the exit from this place? Oh. Incredulous.
What do you want to do?
Debate. I want to see if they have any more of the stuff that restores MP. Oh, we can sell these. Nope, still sold out.
Pardon?
Get some stock in, you prick. All right, let's come up here. So we might as well just go by foot at this point. Amazing.
Lovely.
Every single time I hear that lovely, I think of the little girl from like a TikTok that I see, and I believe she's Scottish, and she's like, Sophie? Sophie, really? Sophie, I don't like you. If I stand up and give a speech at the podium, I bet it would draw some attention. Okay, yeah. I do.
Pardon?
You need to acknowledge and experience to be at the top, don't you? What's a stripling like you think you can accomplish? The fact he's young doesn't matter as long as he's powerful like Lewis. So how about it? You match up? What should I say to reach the public's hearts? My strength will never waver. I let my actions speak. I got nothing. My strength will never waver.
I shall.
If it comes down to power, I will not lose. Them skinny little twig arms don't do much in convincing, eh? But they did support the town, didn't they? Sure, maybe he's strong, but if we're talking strength, Luis and his law are still a sight stronger. Dang it. I managed to sway a few onlookers with my speech. I feel like it has slightly improved. Damn, I'm not getting any good progress here. I turn to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Have you considered murdering the audience? Now there's a thought. That road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brylehaven as soon as it reopens. We have acquired the head we sought, but if we're to truly get in Lewis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yup, even after all this, we've still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town. A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. I mean, there's no... Guys, I've done everything.
Right.
We depart tomorrow. Like,
Right,
like, who are they thinking? Wait, what is this? Who's this?
But why?
Oh. Well, it's a stroll, and we can't progress that. So, okay.
Right,
But yeah, see? I bet you if I check out over here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Anybody want to hang out? I think it's probably just going to end up being Maria. Yeah. All right, let's go hang out with Maria. I want to talk to Mister. I miss him. Maria comes to mind. We should talk. All right, let's talk with the depressing child.
The exhibition of the brave.
Oh, hi, Mister. I talked to Fabienne, and I wanted to talk to Papa, too. And I wanted to ask you something, too. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. Being shy. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people. So I thought if Papa was watching me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Let's go then.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me. What'd you ask him?
Hold on.
I told him that I'm sorry.
By the way...
I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong. So I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So...
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong about that whole time. Your Papa must feel relieved. Your Papa must be happy. Well, he's very happy for you. Yep. Aw. Mister? Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? What, getting killed? I'm joking. Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. Narrator, but Yuha in fact was not joking. Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? Maybe you can make people smile?
In that case.
Why don't you try and make the people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough. That's really all I have to do?
Okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. Why does she keep saying that in quotes? I wonder what I could do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabienne wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers, and some snacks, and a new sign. She always says the sign got beat up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that would make her happy?
Wow.
All right, I'll do it, just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together. That's a great idea. You don't need me there. It's the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. You know, well, always be family, okay? Because, mister, you're one of my treasures too. Aw, she's so sweet. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust. Boom.
I'm okay.
Healer veneration significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the healer lineage. Bum, bum. Oh, wait. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... I know an artist.
If so.
Let's ask Noras. He's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Noras.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. I walked Maria home before returning to the group. Nice, we got a lot of stuff from that one. It seems to me like you'll constantly progress the relationship with the character as long as you interact with them. The right response is just a matter of how much bonus mag you receive, which is important, but it is, I guess in theory, you could still play your character as a jerk and progress with the relationship. You just won't actually earn as much experience as you could. So, slightly making it harder on yourself. That's just theoretical. Oh, Heismay wants to hang out at night now. It could be good to hang out with him. He is farther behind than the other ones. Let me go ahead. I'm going to save. And I also want to check and see what archetypes I have equipped. Because if we head out tomorrow and say we get jumped on the Gauntlet Runner, I want to make sure that I have a good party composition. So we have Cleric, Swords Master, Wizard, and Thief. I do know I want to get the Seeker upgraded. So I might want to switch off of Cleric and go to Seeker. Golden Fencers.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Sure, buddy. Hulkenberg Wizard. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like that's probably fine. All right. So, oh, there's a request here.
All right then.
Wait, that doesn't show up anywhere. Uh-oh.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain to speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty. Well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne. Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I am a chief who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as Queen of... Oh, chef, not chief. Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's quite the title, though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore? I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Hey, rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients, and we've got pretty good in the kitchen.
Hey.
Indeed, I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 Rev an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, a dish that's easy on the stomach and raises like one spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? I'll do it.
Lovely, that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you're capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties. Oh wait, what about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned, does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we could start with the recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. No deadline.
Yeah.
It sounds tough, but if we pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days. Oh man, okay. I probably should check in. Do I really have to check every place individually?
Let's go.
In case there's a request at them? That's annoying.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay, nothing here.
All right then.
Okay, that's a party hand. All right, let's see. In the Royal Capital. There's no requests out on the streets.
Let's go.
Boing. Alright, nothing
Alright,
here.
let's go.
Bum, bum,
Okay.
bum. Okay, doesn't seem like anything
Alright,
here.
let's go.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Boom, boom. Doesn't seem like anything here.
Alright then. Let's go.
Okay?
Place is clear.
Alright then. Go.
Go.
Hey,
Alright then.
let's go. Hey,
Boom, boom.
Alright then.
let's go.
Gloom, whatever this place is called. Alright.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Recruitment center. Alright.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I forgot about mag brokers, but we don't really need money
Alright
all that
then.
much.
Let's go.
The Hushed Honeybee Inn. Alright, cool. So it doesn't seem like there's anything in regards to that. Is there any requests from a follower?
Now.
Oh, right. Heisme. Alright.
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. Heisme once. Alright. Bum, 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 bum.
It's
Heisme. It's you. Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. Oh, it's the same thing. Finally, I've been away for too long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martia. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. All right.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heisme. I've returned and I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village. Oh, I feel like this isn't gonna go well. Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air, of course. Why? I'm used to that. Nothing I'm not used to. Ah, yes. The Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. Oh my. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadai. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this?
He is...
This is Bert, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you. Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I am trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy is gone on ahead then. He passed away before I can bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely, I thought, he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right, thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely, and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it's my claws that left them. brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the tree, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course, I'd go whining to Dadari about it. Adorable. I see you were a cute kid once, huh? Ha! Having trouble imagining it. I mean, he's a cute man. Like, I don't know. Oh my god. He's cute now, is what I'm meaning. So it's not hard to imagine. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in this village. Jeez. Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcomed here.
Well,
Exactly, with my expectations. Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss. Ah, that's sad. I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you. Master Tadai. Oh, what does this bitch want? The urn of bones, it's gone. Oh my gosh. Who's stealing an urn? What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear the voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse them, that's all. I can hear you, you know. I can hear your every word. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my soul's salvation. I can feel Heisme's profound sorrow and strong trust. No, we still need to get the urn, though. We can't just let these jerks take it.
my thanks.
Shall I search the village entire? No stern untoned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
Apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief, no, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. Very well. Bow, bow. Heisme and I return to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with
it's
my
Boughton.
own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents.
We haven't heard from him in a
If you
while.
wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the
I should use
real
him on a
thing.
thumbnail at some point.
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too.
Bum, bum,
Poor
bum.
bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Huh.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Okay,
Sorry, chums, I'm
this
just the
lady.
crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, You'll not have long to wait now.
Yeah.
With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land.
That's
killing
right. He didn't
humans.
join.
And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth. That, for now, let's enjoy the show.
I feel like he would be what is the guy's name in the Hunger Games, the game show host? That's
Right,
what this guy would be.
Very well said. Particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed map of the
Old
area.
Bardens.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
I mean, he has wings too,
there it is.
technically.
Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep.
Good night, Stroll.
Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Splendid.
I love when Stroll has attitude like
What
this.
is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
Oh my
Things like
gosh.
these.
I mean, surely there's some
Now
other
then.
beds that he could just rest in. Next is Port Brilehaven. Oh, if we punch it south of Martyria, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Oh my gosh. We're definitely gonna have a fight there.
Whoa!
Wow, so that's Port Brilehaven.
Let's see. Here's where we are now.
That's just let me know if there's one
Let us
quest.
hurry.
A Noble's Legacy. Okay, yeah.
This place here.
All right. What sort of place is Port Brilehaven exactly? 'Tis a large city of prosperous commerce. Due to no small part to its oceanside proximity, I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neros?
Tally-ho then.
Why, I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilehaven, capital of Oceania. And the engine's going.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave.
I do feel like I could sleep to the narrator's voice, if I'm being honest. There is something very soothing about how he narrates.
What will they accomplish?
Like, if somebody made a YouTube video of just like him reading lines from books, I feel like I could sleep to that. Bow, 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 bow.
What to pick?
3 days till we reach Brilehaven. All right, if that's the case, I want to check something real quick, because I believe we can inherit some extra skills. Not for you. Stroll. Can we inherit some skills? Okay, you're fine. Hulkenberg. I don't think we can inherit anything more. Yeah. We have to hang out with Gallica again, but she has been unavailable. We got Faker's Grogery. Chance of inflicting forget on an enemy. On one enemy. Turn icons added or removed random. Well, we might as well get this. Yes, please. Faker. All right. So we have 3 days on the road, and we instantly have 3 skills that we'll improve on, I believe, because we got that one. Oh, well, I guess Heismay's in bed, isn't he? So we aren't going to improve there, but We can cook without time passing. With the tips Maria gave me, I think I can cook without taking up so much time. Want to make something? If so, we should try and have everyone teach us the culinary specialties. All right, let's see. There was something to do with that milk, right? Oh, we need fragrant spice or magical bread. Oh, that doesn't use that milk. So if we were to use mellow milk, which I believe is the thing for there, then we need fragrant spice. We could make some critical meatballs. We can make 5 of these, which is pretty strong. Increases critical rate. All right, let's go ahead and make... Let's only do 3, I think.
Let's check.
Cook. That's a dish Stroll wanted to make. Right here, I'll go get him.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say? So, what kind of cut do we have here? Ah, but never you mind. Just leave this to me. I begin preparing food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat. So it goes, although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time, no? It is time. Strike now.
All right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof. This is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing! Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Thanks, buddy. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. All right, let's hang out with Stroll and increase our courage.
Hey.
Hey, Bert, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you've got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Maintaining my weapon will help me improve my focus during a fight and hone my courage. Do you want to hone your weapons with Stroll? Oh, do I?
Now then.
Right, let's have a look at your blade then.
Got it.
Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade, but one must take special care of its tip. Oh my goodness. Okay. The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents, to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them.
That being the case.
That all said, what's the most important quality for the sword, that manner of attack? The sharpness of the point, the lightness of the blade, the sturdiness of the hilt. Ah, come on, I don't know about... Okay, if we're thinking fencing, wouldn't it be the sharpness of the point? Or, no, because I feel like a rapier is relatively light in it, isn't it? Hey, how's it going? I'm also playing the game lately, and I just got August. I love Heisme so much. Wait, is August, are you talking about the month of August, or is there a character named August? I am just now leaving Martyria. So I have Heisme now, but he's the last person that has joined my party. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. I'm like 31 hours in now. So it's been a trip. There were some things at Martyria that was definitely it was a bit rough there. The quest with the Johanna, that was sad. The month of August, my bad. No, you're all good. No, Heisme Heismay, I'm really, like, overall, I would say I'm enjoying all of this cast of characters quite a bit. Heismay is definitely great. It's also a nice change of pace. The other Atlas games that I played the most of was Persona, and I do enjoy the Persona as a franchise, but it's also a game that heavily features just like teenagers based off of the fact that you're in high school, living high school life. So it is nice playing a game in somewhat of that structure, but playing with adults, because I feel like there's a little bit of more themes that I can, I guess, to some extent relate to, and it's just like nice not being like as, I don't know, juvenile in some instances. Like, don't get me wrong, I still liked the cast in like Persona 5, but it is a nice change of pace having people that are actually adults that are in your team. All right. So if I'm thinking from the mindset of fencing, the rapier, I feel like overall is, I would say it's probably light. I mean, according to D&D mechanics, a rapier is not a light weapon. But according to what my assumptions are, I feel like it would be light compared to like a longsword. So the most important quality of a sword for the manner of attack, I'm gonna say light. It's the sharpness? Is it really? See, I was thinking the sharpness, but we already talked about like the sharpness in general when he was going on his long speech about the tip. So I just figured that this is like a red herring. But if you say so, let's see. The only thing I do kind of miss is that little cheat sheet that you can do in like Persona 5 where you can see what everyone's responses were and you'd be like, oh, 99% of people went with this. I'm gonna go with this response and just like get the right answer that way. Or maybe the sturdiness. Oh, okay. So you're saying everything but what I was thinking, which is the lightness. All right, I need to give them something. Well, since we're going back and forth, I think I'm gonna go with the lightness of the blade just to test my theory. And I will note that you advised against it. All right, let's see. I'll say the lightness of the blade. Okay, we got 2. That's important, yes, but the key is keeping the point thin and sharp. Damn it. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance. Inspired by Stroll's martial teachings, I feel my courage has somewhat increased.
All right.
All right, you were right. For nobles, a sword is ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around a sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I can fight alongside you today. I am constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents. I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons.
The party sets off for Martyra. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening
Honing our weapons. Oh, you know it. We were spending a long time with our weapons there.
It swells in their hearts.
Stroll knows his way around a sword.
Oi!
Oi! Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it will do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it would be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped. I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to Arnoros, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag using it, but you can add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. Oh, right, I do have something. You got 3 more days on the road. I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. All right.
What now?
I think I have bath salts. And not like the drug kind. Wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, Fleeting Fountain of Youth. I can use it to increase my agility. I guess I also have these kind of things, but I think I'm gonna wait because I know that we're probably gonna have at least 3 more people added to the party. So I don't want to do any of these things until I have like a full set of people. Let me see. But yeah, I agree with you about there being more of a mature cast. I also think it's sweet to have an adult presence between the young cast, like an anchor or a reliable voice. Yeah, and so like early on, and this is back when Grius was alive and well, I was just like, okay, this is interesting because there was such like a gap of age between our character and Stroll and him. So I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. But I think it was around the time when we were saying bye to Maria, I was like, oh, Grius is dead. This is why the game was sealed, man. I immediately clocked it. I was like, he is so dead. I was like, he didn't awaken to an archetype. He just kind of got assigned it. So we know we're not increasing anything. We got the healer from his daughter. I was just like, he's dead. He's gone. And then sure enough, if you go back, because it's all on YouTube under lives. If you scroll through my live things, you'll see I had a title saying, I think it was something like 99% sure Greece is gonna die. Is one of the titles of my stream. It was probably like my 3rd or 4th stream of this game. All right, let's go take a bath. Our character hasn't taken a bath this whole time. Bow, bow. All right, so what is it, this way? Oh no, it's in the back deck. Wait, can I teleport on this thing? Oh, okay, yeah. Rio deck.
Let's go.
Is this is it? This is so tiny. It's a bath cast.
Hey there.
I heard from Nearest, apparently you can either enter as is or make it even better by putting something into the hot water first. If you put something that smells good, I bet it'll feel nice. I knew he was done for when he didn't get an archetype, lol. Yeah, also I'm definitely gonna come back. I'm like, yeah, he's dead. Also, like, and I don't mean to like begrudge the dead, but his plan was so stupid. Like, you mean to tell me, like, I thought we were gonna wait for like Lewis to kind of start leaving the cemetery, or not the funeral or whatever, but you mean to tell me during the time that this giant rock with faces is speaking to the public that he thought that was the time to strike? Like, you were supposed to be an assassin, Grius. What happened? That was such a botched job and plan altogether. Like, I was like, ain't no way this is gonna work. Even if I discounted the fact that I knew Luis was going to be a longer threat, like, even if I take that not into account, I just knew this is a bad plan. Take a bath. While I'm at it, maybe I should put something in the water. Bathe as is, check bath salts. Actually, I'm not stinky. Fleeting Fountain of Youth. It's a bath with a fleeting fountain of youth in it. A sweet fragrance envelops me as though I've broken free to frolic through the flower-filled meadow. I feel like both my body and my heart has gotten lighter. Protagonist's agility increased by 2. Wait, so if oh, and I obtained mag from the bath. How much mag? Oh, okay. I got out of the bath and went back after cooling off for a bit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, your name? Akechi, that is your name, right? Is that, am I pronouncing that correctly? Was that from Akechi as in like from Persona 5? Or am I misreading your name, by the way? Please let me know. We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Haizme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Oh, okay, that's... That's a weird way of putting it. Do you care that you don't get carried off by the wind? Do you take care that you don't get carried off by the wind? I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted. Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear you Jeefs are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but you're rather more for gilding. But they're rather more for gilding. We've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Okay, so his is still courage. Hers is imagination. What attributes do we actually want to focus now? Courage is important if we want to talk to, what's her face, but we do have very little tolerance comparatively to my other skills at this point. So is there somebody that will help me with tolerance?
All right then.
Oh, and then there's the matter of plant culture chamber. Does this take time? There's some seeds. If I want to plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that...
Kiwa fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds. Why not plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. Never mind. Okay, so we have that. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Laundry is technically a type of option.
All right then.
Yeah, it's an old account from 2018, and I was playing Persona 5 at the time, so I named it Akechi IQ, and YouTube username splashed it together. IQ as an acronym for Iraq, because I'm from Iraq. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Akechi is such a good character. Did you play the Persona 5 Royal Edition by chance at any point? Okay, lounge. So can I just not hang out with Haizme? That's what it's looking like. All right. Well, if that's the case, that would increase my MP. But I think I would be better off. What books do I have available? I do like how you can hear like the clattering. Like if you're in here, you can hear the plates and stuff like that clattering because of the movement. It's a nice little touch. Oh, Haizme added a few. Pride and Persuasion finished. Oh, right. New World's Travel Diary. Bygone Days. What would this increase? A fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fantastical place called the New World. I'm in the middle of reading this one. That's for imagination. Okay, not now. What does the other one do? Ideally, I want to increase my tolerance. The methodical, precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Haizme's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Haizme left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. If I read... Aha! Tolerance! Yeah, definitely. But it was a few years after it came out. I played it around 2020. 2022. Yeah, so technically speaking, I did play that version of it. I didn't actually finish it. I got to the point where I could fight, I'm blanking on his name. The counselor dude. I got to the point where I could fight him. And I don't recall if I actually fought him or not. but I remember that at that point, I just kind of fell off of it. So that was like after 100-something hours, I was just like, you know what? I think part of it was I really liked him. And so the idea of fighting him also just felt very dissatisfying to me. So I was like, I think I got the main story down. I know what happened with that. So I spend time reading. Read the book. Also, I'm curious, playing through this game, because you said you were in August, what's the difficulty that you're playing on? Because I'm wondering, because I'm playing on harder mode or hard mode or whatever. So if you're playing on normal, I do wonder what the discrepancy is between the hard and normal. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. That was the best part. See, and it was a good plot point, especially the reveal of like what happened with Ponytail Girl and like her sister. That was such like a cool plot twist that they put in there. So there's so many story beats that I liked. I just didn't want to fight him because I thought he was cool. And so it made me sad. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, the time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbing all over him. Oh my gosh. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved. Right. There's still more left to read in the book. I'll pick it up from here next time. This is Norris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view.
Oh.
This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Briar.
Oh, and it broke the game.
However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Interesting. I haven't used Brawler since the first dungeon area. I used it quite a bit with Stroll, but for the most part, I have been like separating who's with what archetype thus far. I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea from a tactic standpoint, but I like having a diverse array of different archetypes active at once. I don't know, something about it to me is satisfying, but I definitely understand, especially when you consider the lineage aspect and the strengths in that. So I might be making it a little bit harder on myself because of how I like playing the game. 'Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound with the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Ooh. Something wrong, lad. Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. Come on, Stroll, use your words. I know what destroyed this city, or this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll? I'll make no assumptions about the runs what runs through your mind, but I would ask you recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives
That's
within.
why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again. Ah, Heisme. Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cool decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
I like Heisme here, reassuring. Yeah, I think that the characters, the way that they interact, is so well written.
Hey!
Ugh, my stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Naros can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So.
Let's put this place behind us. I also noticed Norris. Oh, never mind. He did do a drawing. I was going to say, Norris didn't seem to draw this one, but never mind. By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. There is a big difference between difficulties, but it's less about the damage and more about the enemies having more turns. My build killed the enemies before they had a chance to retaliate. Yeah, that is something that I have noticed is the enemies definitely do have a decent amount of turns. I remember them saying that when I selected that, but hearing that, it definitely rings true. So for me, if I don't get the drop on enemies a lot of times, and especially if they get the drop on me, there's a chance that they could just one-shot my team. City Ruins drawing. I'll take the drawing to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Blackwood Camp. The day after tomorrow, we'll be in Real Maritime City. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. But what doesn't work on hard, it worked on normal because I knew the enemies would die and didn't need to support the party. But in hard, the damage is not enough to kill, so it leaves my party vulnerable. Yeah, you really need to have an idea of the enemy's weak points and capitalize on them, I feel like, in this. Because my best shots are to not let the enemy have a turn. Plus, you get the experience bonus for having a perfect, like, no injury run or fight. All right. Oh, Heisme wants to improve. That's imagination. Check campfire. Oh, the Luma Bean. Be right.
All right, then.
Engine room. All right, both of them are planning to increase my imagination. My imagination, I don't think is like that off, though. Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, I could definitely use some work. All right, we can hang out with Heisme.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No trace of enemies around, by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Heisme, maybe I can hone my imagination. Every single time I hear that, I think of SpongeBob. Imagination. Should I spend time talking to Heisme? Yeah.
Good grief.
Goodness. Time to bid farewell to Martyr, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martyra. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trads. Despite what happened, it's nice and quiet. I feel more relaxed in the capital. Yeah, it's nice and quiet in Martyra. Hey, look at all those points. Yes, so on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I have heard before that you received this mission from a hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Oh, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Oh my gosh, why can't I read right now? Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Yajif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of the past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we can find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. I felt my imagination grow as Heisme and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
Ooh. I think the game is definitely much more fun on hard, but is kind of incentivizes you to skip the normal enemies so you can save your MP for the bosses, because the normal enemies are so strong on hard. Yeah, I mean, what I've been doing is fighting everything, because if you get your level high enough, the normal enemies do become, like, weaker. So they'll become, like, the blue aura, for example, and then you can just kill them on the battle map instead of going into the actual fight itself. So I've still been going through and fighting everything on hard mode. At least the majority of everything. I also played Persona 5 on hard, which is the reason why I started this game on that mode as well. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. The Ajif are so cute. Heisme and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Boom, boom. All right. Oh, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of the seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage. Twixt seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neuros, do you remember that we were relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Boom, boom, boom. Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean.
That reminds me.
Neuros said the waters around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. All right, let's go ahead and, because I know that there is a gunner ship around here at some point. So I'm going to save in case we get into a fight that we struggle with.
All right, then.
All right, looks like somebody is over in the lounge. That can increase my imagination. That must be Stroll. Watchtower. All right, so let's see. I think let's work on our tolerance here. Bum, bum, bum. I remember there was a comment that made me laugh. It was a Reddit post discussing Heisme, and one of the comments was, I wish I could give him another son so bad. Oh my. Yeah. It's Heisme's account for his life with his son. I'm in the middle of reading it. Yeah, the moment when he was like empathizing with Joanna about like how he lost his son and about what happened to hers, like that part was so sad. I think it was last Friday, yeah, that I was at that part. Heisme left it there, here. I think that means it's okay to read. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. This entry describes Heisme and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Heisme loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed a tall tree. Heisme is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down just as his father would have. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside me. I feel like my tolerance has improved. Right. There's still more left of the book. I'll pick it up from here next time.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
I knew it. Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time. Hey. Oh, the Parapus, Katharina. Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So, the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Wait, they're coming on board at the other end. Now we have to accept the challenge. Katharina. Powell!
It's you! So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Girl.
Give me a break, lady.
It's 4 versus 1.
Mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either. Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people.
Girl, it's never gonna happen.
I'm not holding back.
Now's the time.
Yeah, get him. Oh my gosh.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
All right. Oh wait, what is? Oh, we don't know what she's like. What do you like? All right, let's go ahead and do. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's try and put her to sleep first. Sleep shot.
That's nothing.
Let's stay calm.
All right, we have Seeker. Medium wind. All right, that wasn't it.
Are you prepared?
Go, cracker.
That's nothing.
I shall show you what true magic is.
Oh, nice.
Into
all right.
the fray.
Wizard. Vulture. Ooh, she's weak to that. Nice.
Forward.
Good to know.
Face me.
What are darkness? Okay, well that one sound kind of sucked.
Why are you so strong, damn you?
Cause it's 4 versus 1, Katharina.
Get ready to get stomped.
You're being ridiculous. Okay, well that was pretty good.
To the rear guard. Vitus power.
Medi.
We can do this.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Bum, bum.
I shall vanquish evil.
All right, we haven't tried slashing yet.
I'll cut you down.
That's nothing.
Observe the enemy. Let justice prevail.
Bocha.
Mystic fire.
Imagine if Heisme did it extra damage to Parapus enemies. That would be interesting if there were various characters that just by default did more damage because of the race versus race. I understand why they didn't do that, but it would have been interesting.
Oh, power of kings. I must be sure. Face me.
Let's see. Ooh, you know what? Let's steal from her.
Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Ooh. Oh wait, it's fire, right? I'm pretty sure. Craig, how's it going? Deals fire damage to one enemy.
This should work.
Here we go.
That's your opening, Captain. You are good.
You'll be done.
Go, cracker.
That's nothing.
Not done yet.
This is a joke.
Meditation. Oh, girl, come on. 300. Ooh. I have to go, unfortunately. It's 12 a.m. Oh my goodness, right now in my country. Have fun. All right, well, thank you for coming in, Akechi. It was nice catching up. I will be playing this game more next week on Wednesday and Thursday if you want to join in then. And if you're interested in the new 007 game, I'm playing that on Monday and Tuesday next week. Bam, bam, bam. I also have a YouTube video dropping on Monday for Resident Evil 4 that I recorded. But I hope you sleep well. Nice.
You are good.
Falling back.
Let's shoot this hoe.
Fall.
Girl, what are you doing?
Why? Why?
Why are you attacking us on your own?
So much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Definitely drop. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. My 310th sub. Bam, 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 bam. All right.
Halfway decent result.
Oh, nice. We're 2 away. And then we can get Assassin going for Heisme.
I admit, it feels good to get.
I have never known such heights.
I love how excited the characters get when they level up.
I've lost.
Damn, I've lost again. If I could beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Girl. Katharina, cheer up. Tired man.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy? I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Oh, Aeroricus? Who do you think I am exactly? Ah, pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
All these people are migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Oh my. Aeroricus, wait. Take this, and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once. Oh my gosh. Listen, everyone, I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now, there we are. Okay, wait a minute. I'm slightly confused here, Katharina, because if you have a Gauntlet Runner is, at least mine, is pretty substantial in size. Like, if the issue is that these people might get harmed on the road, why don't you simply offer them a ride on your Gauntlet Runner? Like, I'm just throwing it out there. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the parapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They're squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work? Is money the answer? Will that work? I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I've no idea. Even now, tons of people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eaten today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have the kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can't act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the therapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the therapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the salty ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world as it is. Not everyone's like that. Let's save them too. Let's change things. That's exactly what I plan on doing, but... And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, but we may be enemies, but I like having these talks. Girl, you realize that we're both on the same page. Like, if we combined our efforts, the odds of one of us taking the throne increases, and the other person could still work with the person that's on the throne. Like, she's got good intentions, she's spirited, but she's kind of stupid, I will say. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing big rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I feel Catherine's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Nice.
I'm not letting anyone die.
The Pugalist. It's definitely not how you say this word. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Ooh, nice. All right, the only person that would be kind of close to being able to unlock that would be Stroll. Recruitment center's bounties have increased due to the effects of bounty bonuses. Ha! Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go dying on me. Bitch, that ain't gonna happen.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them,
she's a sweet girl, but she's just not very bright, really.
Who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy Camp. So, we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to see what kind of place Brilehaven is. Alright. Well, we got Imagination over here.
Alright then.
Rear deck is just the bathtub. Imagination up top. Imagination over there. Alright. Well, we're not looking for imagination. We're looking for tolerance. Oh, you know what, though? I want to take a look at archetypes real quick. Stroll's Swordmaster is still pretty low, but Brawler is at 14, and if we increase this, we'll be able to unlock the Polgeist. So I think that's a good idea.
With these fists, I strike for justice.
Alright, Stroll. H. Skullcracker, Strike Dodge, Battle Cry. Increases the attack and defense for 3 turns. I feel like that's well enough. Yeah, we need to get that to 20 if we're going to unlock that. Now, we could probably use our pocket experience to get Heismay's thing increased. Because we have, like, what? 16. If we did this, this is 1,000. Let's see.
I have retained my edge.
New skills. Mundoon deals medium magic darkness to 1 enemy. Agility increased by 2. Alright, and then with that, would that be 15? Once we learn this?
I see. Fascinating.
The assassin.
This right here.
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Oh, that looks so cool. Well, well, I see a number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
Steady effort is key.
Sleepy-eyed katana. H. Lurking Nightblade deals medium physical dark damage to 1 enemy. Decreases their hit and evasion for 3 turns. 16 MP. Steel. Steals a rare item from an enemy. The higher the agility, the... Okay. Let's learn Mundo. Or actually, Yeah, let's do this because it's less expensive. Yes, please. And... Maybe Dark Sword too. Move my loco over here to YouTube. Thank you. Oh, actually, let's just give him... Plunder. Ooh, that's expensive. Let's give him some Plunder Life. I think that's probably good. Aha! I do have a quest that I can report then. Moore's down here, and we can get to Academia through him.
Now, where was I?
Feel Moore's presence. Go to Academia.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see if the... Oh, yeah. All right, Moore. Give me more, give me more.
You don't say.
You've studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
Incredible.
Study 15 archetypes, thereby completing my assignment for more. And that increases my imagination.
All right.
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible. Are you all right?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? A memory of long ago, my time with the trusted comrade and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face.
It appears that...
I had deep trust in him, so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people. But you do.
It'll be fine.
But you do, don't you? Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well, and that is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry. I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately, I have felt my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are left best left forgotten. Where's this coming? Don't give in. I won't betray you.
Just trust me.
I won't ever betray you. I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray. What if, okay, so we're guiding this character and we did give our own name. What if we are the person that betrayed more? Just throwing it out there as a theory. Could be wrong, but you know, this is what you do. Throw out some theories. But we know that we are a character that is technically of our own volition, because we had to name this character and then we had to name ourselves. So there is a chance we're the reason we could be the one that betrayed more. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do struggle with conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say. I can sense Moore's gratitude, trust, and dependence on me. Hey! Boom.
Often I find your words
increases for the seeker to 3. Nice.
Well then.
Mental awareness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. Oh. If you haven't acquired the general yet, I suggest making a connection with the captain of the guard corps in the old castle town. I am sure this will prove a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
Bitch, where? To nurture strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the general archetype to rank 15. This could be completed by anyone. Okay, so this must be somebody that's in Oceania, because I've been pretty thorough up to this point, I feel like, and we ain't got no general.
I can depend only on you.
I would be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Oh, so did time not pass for that?
Oh.
Do you wish to go back to reality? Then I bid you farewell and good luck. Ooh, does that mean we could still increase our tolerance? Hey! We can.
All right then.
To the lounge. Bygone days. It's Heismay's account of life with his son. Yeah. Read the book. It's also just nice learning about Heismay's son. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child, who recalls a time his son came to him in tears, upset he couldn't sing a certain song well. They ended up singing other songs together through the night until falling asleep. The next morning, Heismay awoke to his son, eyes still swollen from crying the night before, singing the song he'd been trying to learn, a birthday song for his father. Aww. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises in me. I feel my tolerance has improved. Boom, boom, boom. With that, I've finished the book. I feel my understanding of the world has deepened.
Right.
Hey!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Boom, boom. Morning. These look so uncomfortable to sleep in.
Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Like, I would be so claustrophobic.
Rylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean.
Oh, that
Place was
sounds
crowded
nice.
beyond belief.
Even though I don't even like
Everything
the
was so
ocean.
different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
Oh,
You
that's
cannot
true.
guess. Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not
Oh.
foremost among them.
I didn't know that.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Nice. We'll have to see if our gambit works out.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brialhaven.
Norse is so like
Brialhaven,
fun to listen to.
capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia, a vivacious city. Brialhaven
Vivacious.
is a port of call to
There's a
ships of both
word.
trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a
I thought he
city
said people fuck here.
the sea guides the gauntlet runner into
But
the
it's
city.
fuck. Okay,
alongside
that
the
makes more
warm,
sense.
salty reefs.
Ooh, anime cinematic.
It's the ocean!
Whoa, what's that orb thing?
Water all the way to the horizon!
Okay, we see some carapace and the things that look like elves and are elves, and the horny people, the guy with horns. They're
Kind of like the capital,
I forget
but
what the
totally
race
different.
is.
Yes. The City of Water, Brialhaven.
Oh, it looks like a whale fin.
Sancta Godot. You've brought us quite a magnificent head.
Godot.
How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot
He looks
accomplish.
sickly.
But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Uh-huh.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Oh, you're about to be surprised by us.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Boom, 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 boom. Bow, now.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy.
The way
of
that he
kings.
like fawns
Luis is
over
still the
gauntlet
only one with a
runners reminds me of
Skyrunner,
like how automail mechanics respond to automail in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
For it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic.
Piffling about.
Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it. I won't hold my breath. Yeah, I'm not just I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant.
Oh, it's Gladell. I still want him to join my team.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well, well, well.
No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
True.
Yeah.
You're allied with a wanted criminal. Are you all mad? Oh,
mad.
Public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of
Oh yeah, we
Luis's
didn't even
henchmen.
introduce.
We don't exactly see eye to eye.
But we might
No
one
damn
day
parking
maybe.
spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Bum, 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 bum.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all
Yeah,
sleep
we're
there
riding a
tonight,
lot on
eh?
her.
I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights.
She
A far
loves
better
food
seafood
so
than the
much.
capital.
I can't wait. Hope it's nothing too weird.
Hope it's nothing too weird.
You've nothing to fear. Truly, I find most living things are edible.
Oh
need
my
higher
gosh.
standards, lady.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Bum, bum, bum.
Really?
We came all the way to the big city. I think we deserve a real inn. All right, let's see.
All right then.
There's an inn. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like we'll be able to go any place else if I had to guess. But we might be able to go to a local shop. But not this way. The food stall. Oh, it's Yajif. Welcome. Let me just say, I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. No thanks.
Hey,
A shop that only sell herbs sounds fishy, doesn't it? Huh. If you ain't buying, don't go complaining. It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. Oh, interesting. There was the secret to the store back in the one place too, now that I think about it. Wait, is this how you get to the inn?
Need a ride?
Anywhere you want to go, I'll take you there to the far bank. Merchants Bazaar, Angler Inn's Square District, Affronto Arena Front Wharf. Merchants Bazaar. Then hop on. Oh. Interesting.
All right.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alright, it looks like there's some stores over here.
But what is there to do now?
Boy, I don't know. Wait a minute,
What
this...
is there to do now?
Oh, never mind. It looks like the storefront's on that side.
What is there to do now?
Okay, sir, I don't know. Figure it out.
Young man! Young man!
Real cheap today.
Okay. Buy. Ooh, some tuna. Let's go ahead and we'll buy like, I don't know, 6 and maybe 4 of these.
Young man! Young man!
Greetings.
All right. Welcome, customer. In addition to clothing, we sell a variety of unusual accessories.
Well then.
Okay, sorry, you're a shop. I get it. Bride or anklet? I wish that there was a description. I don't want to spend 9,000 on something I have no idea what it is. Is that so? No, I understand, dear customer. These are expensive, but we stock the finest adornments here. Okay. Ooh, a water vendor. Buy. Okay, pristine clear water. Let's go ahead and get... This is a pretty good resource for cooking, so let's get 20. Okay, it's also pretty inexpensive. We get all the fruit cordials we can get. A cooking ingredient. This one's a little bit more expensive. Let's only get I don't know, 10. Bum, bum, bum.
Ain't this
All
a
right.
pickle? Yeah?
It looks like... Black Cat something?
Hey,
The goods are cheap.
Therapist shop. Ah. To one ally, 50. Restores 100. Okay, that's 4 of that. Let's get some Great Fairy stuff. Expensive medicine, life-saving medicine. Maybe a few life-saving medicine. Boom. Oh, that's a weird laugh.
Yeah? Ain't
Yeah?
this a pickle? Young man! Young man!
Alright, weapon shop.
hey,
Oh, can I appraise
is on
anything?
sale.
I just realized. Ah! Desert robe. Okay. Cool, cool. Boom, boom, boom.
Young man! Young man!
Alright.
We've a
I will
sale
say,
going
when
on.
it comes to like selling equipment, I feel like because you have so much equipment that's designated for specific archetypes, without being able to like save something and being able to designate that this is like the best for it, it kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I can't really sell anything because I'm worried that I'll end up not realizing that I'm selling something that's really good for a specific archetype. I don't know if that makes sense to people or not, but that is the conundrum I find myself in.
Young man! Young man!
Marion.
All right then.
Alright, so this would take me out that way. We don't want to go that way. Bow, bow, bow.
Blast this heat.
Why is there... Oh.
Beg pardon?
Big pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oi!
Oi, look, an elder. You in town for the tournament too? Or is yours one of the heads they'll be putting on display? Ha ha ha.
Awful.
Even from a boat, ignore them. They'll eat their words come exhibition time. Oh, jeez.
Aha.
Would you like to travel? All right, so we're seeing Ingle is in district. Let's try the arena wharf. Can we fight in like a tournament here in the arena? Oh, wait. Is that where we are?
All right then.
Oh wait, what are you? Oh, I do believe I know the face from somewhere. Huh? Wait, you're the old man who is in the giant sandworm's stomach. Oh! Ho ho ho, none other. Why, how'd you get out? How'd you get out of that worm? Oh, I'd intended for the worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands. A glowing bug? I feel we capture at least one. Oh, this is it. A genuine gold beetle. I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcana Dragon Blood. Arcana Dragon Blood restores Magla that surrounds your body. No, maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
Wow, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you? Oh, I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in the worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. Guy, you're gonna get killed. You're traveling all about the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? If you hear the familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me, and I'll give you this Venom Ward charm next. I mean, sure, if we find any more gold beetles along the way, we'll come see you again. The gold beetles you acquired can be exchanged for secret treasures by talking to the elderly Entomophili in Briarhaven. The more gold beaters you collect, the better the items you'll receive. Keep a lookout for gold beaters wherever you go. How many do I have right now? I see you returned. And you found any gold beetles for me? Yep, we found some more. Hand over the gold beetles. Oh, let me see how many. You don't have quite enough. You've collected more insects. Perhaps 7 will do. I'll give you this. Oh, okay. I'll return your gold beaters to you if you collect a total of 11. Come back and see me. All right. So if I go up here... Did you think you could stride into battle without registering first? The cheek. You need to have a chat first, mate. Okay.
Do you need something?
What brings you here? The exhibition of the brave is further ahead, and the Colosseum naturally is closed for the event. All right, well, screw me, I guess. Jeez. Oh, no. All right, let's go back to the boat.
All right, then.
Bum, bum, bum.
Really now?
I left work early to finally catch a stream. Am I a good rival? How's it going, Webby? Bum, bum, bum. Where is... Just so you know, because I know that I messaged you about this game a number of times. And to give you context of the length of the game, I think I'm now 32 hours into it. And if the calendar is any indication, I'm in July, and the calendar goes up to October. So 32 hours in, I'm up to July. I believe it started in May. Going pretty good. That's good.
Fancy a ride?
That is wild. I don't know if you paid much mind to the new 007 game that just came out yesterday, but I'm playing that on Monday. I feel like that game is probably going to be much shorter, but I also don't know how much that would be up your alley. For me, it reminded me a bit of the Uncharted games, which I don't know if you played those, but I really enjoyed Uncharted, so I'm hoping that it would give like somewhat of that kind of feel, potentially without all the climbing. All right, let's go to the Inn District. Climb aboard. Say. Up there's the face rock.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's faces from here, huh? I realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Briarhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do expect it keeps a watchful eye on top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the Coronation Rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay,
anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at. Yeah, hopefully they are all taken, like all the rooms.
What do I do?
All right, then.
All right, so it looks like the inn... Oh, is the inn that big that there's 3 of them? Well, there's a bar over here. Let's go check it out. The tavern looks lively, but let's wait until we decided on the place to stay before going in. Oh, okay, now we're going to be barring places. Okay, there's more, so that's good to know. All right. Doesn't look like we can get in that way.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Or that. Okay, so I probably had to talk to these people. Loveless. Look who's here. You're the elder fella from Martira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one's calling itself the Come One Come All Inn. Pff, some joke, eh? It's going to be an issue. Is there anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion, where nobody wankers like Ford and stay. Oh, I see. A parapist or an elder staying there. That bloody chance. And then there's the inn past the Golden Coral. But that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
Yes, but...
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. Pff, not like you could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the spiders. Oh my gosh, over at the tavern. Oh, the art style really gives me classic PlayStation vibes. Yeah, it's very anime. When you look at the drawings, like Loveless over here, and then the general look of people when it's on the map is definitely like PlayStation. I can see where you're coming at with that in regards to that. There's a dodgy-looking Ujif standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we'd get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that the spider's den sounds much better. Well, we could still try our luck at these other places. I saw you in Martira, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning on staying at this inn? Unfortunately, there ain't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere is full up, and after I told myself I was gonna make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That's so, if this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martira. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. Yeah, the drawing feels very Japan game. But the world feels like old level 5 games. Level 5? I'm not sure if I'm from... Is that like a franchise series? But yeah, Atlas is definitely located in Japan. Like the people behind it. Who are you again? I don't really know. What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked. Your group must have quite a talented engineer. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. Okay, screw off.
Oh, this blooming heat.
It's a dev company. They make a Dark Cloud, if you ever heard of it. No. The only thing that comes to mind if there was like a alternate Final Fantasy game where Cloud was evil.
What is it you require?
Oh, Milo. What do you do? What on earth? I think also did Dragon Quest. Oh, okay. I have played Dragon Quest 8. I didn't beat it, but I have played it. You there. You look like you're you have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I am shocked. And yet, how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Yeah. Oh my god. Beauty is all is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty, rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at the inn full of people like him anyway. Unfortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've only got one choice left. I really, really don't want to, but we should check out this spider's den we've heard about from Loveless earlier. Ah. Yeah, they didn't have much say over Dragon Quest art, though. That's all Akira Toriyama. Oh. Okay, so that must be the inn that's way over here in the corner. Oh, this must be the shady Yujif that the guy talked about. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I have a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Enjoy your stay.
Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards. Do you have a ferry? Yes. There is all sorts of races in this game. Like, there is the Yujif, who I'm talking to, which are like bat humanoids. Gallica is a fairy. She joined me really early on. We look like a human, but we're actually not a human. We are a race called Elda, which everybody hates. There is creatures known as humans, but they are high-level monsters that cause a lot of damage in the world. And then we have Stroll is a race that I'm forgetting what it is called, but they have horns, kind of tieflings without tails. We have Hulkenberg, who is elvish looking, but it's not called elves. And then we have an engineer that's like an angelkin, because they have like feathered wings, but they can't really fly themselves. To just name some of them, there's Parapists that are kind of cat. I think they're cat-like people to some extent. Wow, the humans are monsters that destroy environments. Feels like a message there. Yeah. I mean, not so much like environment, like they aren't like, oh, the environment's crumbling, but they do destroy like villages and plunder about. But we might as well look at the room. Bum, bum. All right, to the spider's den.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Her blunt bang is such an interesting choice for a cosmetic.
It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you.
Does he not like bugs?
You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's
Hence
why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
Maybe she'll get assassinated. Who knows? All right, we have to trust her. Yeah, I mean, we had no other choice.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love.
That's crazy, though.
I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
This is technically true.
Will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too
All
early
right.
yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen to what perks our ears. And
Hulkenberg wants to
it,
eat some food.
Might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh,
Okay.
haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Hopefully they do not have as bad as food as last time. The last place that we stayed in, you were eating worms. Worm guts, specifically.
What are we without?
Oh.
Beauty.
Oh my gosh.
What do we care for promises and speeches?
To be honest,
from
I feel like I did the
repulsive
voice of him
mouths?
pretty good when I was doing it.
Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal,
What
would
is this
you see
coat?
the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles.
Oh my gosh.
Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by
Sir, what's up with your
radiant,
neck, though?
everlasting paragons of beauty.
Soprano-voiced woman.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance.
Oh,
A
who's
beautiful
Rudolph?
face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified
That thing around his
nation
neck looks very
with the
uncomfortable.
Lusot tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Rusot pride.
Oh, okay, that's it. So instead of going with
pride
elf,
is there
it's
in
called
seizing power by
Gruzutup
force?
or whatever. It's
Disgraceful.
crazy.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened.
Girl,
and our
you're
wallets
crazy.
open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll
Oh my
split their
gosh.
fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic.
Yeah,
Nobody
here.
here even compares to Lord Luis.
Okay, well, kind of here.
Isn't even in the running
Oh my
line.
gosh, what is going on with this
Orbalite
guy's
is afraid
posture?
of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's
Geezer.
just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Here. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that's cool. The little fountain in the middle. It kind of looks like a crown.
King, pleasures will rule the city.
Okay.
A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand.
All right, I can get
All you
behind
can
Loveless
drink
or
all year
Loveless
round.
Vision.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let
I bought
fools be
Twitch.
content
Oh
with their
yeah,
fool
I got
dreams.
Twitch Turbo too. It's
Grant
pretty
me
nice.
the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it?
Oh my.
Are you another one of Louis's
Boisterous
flunkies,
man
hound?
is got quite the
Stop
thick
barking and
accent.
Get back to your master.
Always.
Master.
Goddamn Louis.
I've been on the dodge
Broadcaster
just as long
time
as he
sold
has
me on it.
his
Yeah,
fun.
that is a nice touch as well.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there. He's an
Oh.
elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well,
See?
strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and
Oh,
the chefs
what?
will prepare it for eating.
We have to get our own
I'm
food.
curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Wait, do I actually have to do the fishing? Oh, no. Oh, good. It seems to be done for... Oh. That looks nasty. I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite... natural.
Why is it still moving?
Let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
She's gonna love it.
Tis delicious.
Oh my gosh.
See, simply floods the mouth. Ah, what a splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Mustn't be picky. It's a delicacy. At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
Oh, no.
It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Like, it should not be still moving in the bowl.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt
Oh,
your meal.
Batlin.
I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
I remember you.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
I had to do something. How'd you hear about it? We're trying to eat here. I am curious how he heard about it, so let's see if we're out his sources.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Is he suggesting the fish?
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
I still wonder if he's going to end up having an archetype.
Hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
He's a good instinct.
Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Bum, 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 bum. Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. They better. I imagine they will aim to find us in the Gauntlet Runner. Nuras ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. I mean, honestly, why don't we just sleep at the Gauntlet Runner? We'd be saving money. We wouldn't be sleeping on hay and with bugs. I don't know. It just seems like there's better options. Like, this looks so uncomfortable and we're paying for it. Not that the Gauntlet Runner looks all that more, like, comfortable, but at least it's free.
Look at that.
I'm done for the day. I should retire for the night. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Are we gonna have a moment with Gallica? Nope, I guess not.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Boom, boom. Morning. Oh?
The man's sloshed. Again.
Oh.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Oh my.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen.
Those are some serious
There's
ears.
no other head
Yeah.
to offer the judges. Tis a precarious position.
Let's stay calm. They'll come. Let's stay
Let's
calm.
all stay calm, all right?
Ah, I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? Oh. Oh, good.
My sincerest apologies.
Barden's
I
here.
wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
Okay, so he did do his job.
Splendid old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
Oh my.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the
Very much
trials to
appreciate
come.
that
I
is
cannot
voice
let
acted.
myself
Yeah,
betray you
there's a
and
lot that's voice
regress
acted.
to
There's
my
also a
vile
lot that you have to
delusions.
read.
I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming.
She looks very frail.
Then,
seeing her
as we
stand by
agreed,
everybody
please
right now.
confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Okay, but we weren't
In
feeding
fairness,
children
you're
to a
woman of
monster.
status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you.
Like, she definitely needs to
Truly,
pay for
I
her
felt
crimes.
so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, it would be
hope
very
you'll win the
expensive if everything was voice acted for this. But the fact that they're just like, oh, now that it's the day that you need to turn yourself in, I kind of don't want you to. Like, no, 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 no. Like, she's a crazy hoe that needs to pay for her crimes. I'm not saying she should be like stoned as soon as she like steps up and confesses them, but action needs to be taken against this lady. Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne. I intend to. It seems unlikely. I'd rather really. This is my opinion of Pokemon. It doesn't all have to be voice acted, but at least the main story. Well, the thing is, like, the main story, like, isn't even all that long. Like, I understand every little NPC that you would come up to, and maybe, like, when you get random fights from people when you're walking around, yeah, you don't need to voice them. But it definitely would not be that expensive. And I say that expensive in regards to the funds that Pokemon has at its disposal to voice act the story beats, like what you're saying. It's just, it makes me mad that it is still not voice acted. NPCs can be mute, but the rivals and the gym leaders can be, yeah. You know, it would also, like, if they were to, like, voice act and stuff like that, it would be a cool touch, because in the animes and stuff like that, you'll hear, like, the trainers be like, so-and-so, do lightning attack or whatever. It would be cool, like, as a little touch also, is if during combat, when you're fighting other trainers, if they are saying, like, the moves, like, I don't know. Like, the only thing that comes to mind that has voices in it throughout the game that comes to mind when it comes to Nintendo of recent is that Tomodachi Life, and the only reason why it's voiced is because it's text to voice, like, it's computerized. So, like, that's such a cop-out way of doing it. At least it's voiced, you can say, but it's just text to speech. I'd settle for just go Charizard when you throw them out, right? It's so cheap. Yeah, like, Nintendo pisses me off All right, I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Oh shoot, it's almost 6. I got so sidetracked. Wait, is it? Yeah. Oh my. All right, we're gonna go through these cinematics, and then once I get a chance to save, that's gonna be what I call it. I have things I have to complete tonight.
The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will
Oh,
now
what is that
present
creepy
to
guy
the
standing by
people the
Katharina?
heads they seized to
And one person
demonstrate
looks like a
their
chess
power
piece.
as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is
Yeah, I agree with
announced,
that sentiment,
the
Webby.
faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Oh.
20.
We need to get into the top
Tis a
20.
great many eliminations in but one round.
I think I'm like
I was hoping we'd at least
300.
make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And
Oh
now,
dear.
ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with his and her highnesses of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's a ladyship. Lord Montario's here too.
Wait,
eh?
one of those is a
And
lady?
the armor on that fellow over there.
Oh, I guess
The
maybe
general,
on the
is
far
it?
left.
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella.
She looks very sharp in her design.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Interesting.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all.
Oh,
This
she seems
city
very
sure
awkward.
has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Oh, I remember her.
about
Her
a legend of
arms
some
look like
monster in the
they're
eastern
inflated with
seas of
air.
Oceania.
That's right.
Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock sticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
Still not much
Oh?
of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Oh, that's true. Bum, 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 bum.
Now, the time has come.
This is a cool looking, like, arena type thing.
Of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
Godot.
The head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Oh, he got a big fish. This is the monster head he's presenting.
I've no
A
taste
fish.
for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and
Oh, I see the angle
After
here.
the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up
40
fellow,
Romans
my good
inside.
people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
Okay, interesting angle he's playing.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Oh?
And we have a challenger. Second in line is
Wait.
the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I
In
can
it.
bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head
Oh.
of a hideous human!
It still looks kind of like a fish.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
Oh.
What drivel! Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
The swordsman with those ears? Yeah, that's true.
Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
She has a point.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
That didn't go as well as he had hoped. Should have brought the whole body.
To the next.
Oh. What? Oh, how are they all catching these fish-like things? I mean, I get that we're in Oceania, but I thought they would have been catching them on their way there, so I expected some from, like, the woods.
Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting
Borden.
the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Well, then why didn't you do it beforehand, mate?
Anything less. His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly, the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
I wonder if the people could still eat this thing. That guy's reaction.
More impressive than I expected.
Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. It's not looking great. I mean, if we're being honest, Gallica, it's not looking great.
It's not looking great. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky.
Joe's got a point.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see.
I love it that it's Freerin and you're welcome. Yeah, I have that and the.
Thank you.
I think that might be the main thing from Freerin. I'm trying to think if I had a second one or not.
Exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
All right,
now,
this is
The
us.
last candidate.
Bert.
The Elden Boy would please join us on the stage.
All right.
Where's their head?
We brought royalty.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence.
Oh dear.
You dare
Godot,
offer
calm
an
down.
honored lady of the church before these judges. This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Okay.
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is going poorly.
After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Let us talk.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
All right, girl.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What?
Uh-huh.
Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in
That's why I said she deserves to pay for what she did.
Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's...
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter.
She's lucky to be alive at this moment. Yeah.
That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Oh, that guy has like really he needs some lip balm.
Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh, is he like a truth censor?
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice
Oh, is he
must
gonna
be
strike her
rendered.
down? Oh!
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
So, she is chill about it, but she was not chill when things are going down. Basically, she had a baby, but she had a baby with a person from another, bloodline, another race. So it was I guess you would say interracial child. I think that's the term where it's two races, right? I could be wrong on that. But because of that, basically the people killed her kid because of the fact that it was of two different bloodlines, and the father dipped out at a certain point if I'm remembering it correctly. So father dipped out, baby got killed, she was in grief, and then she went about technically interspecial. Okay. Oh, I guess that would be true, interspecial. Interracial would be different. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But and then she went about, I think she made, or she got a human monster that she was raising as a baby, and she was abducting children and feeding it to them. And I think some of it was adults too. So it was pretty messed up. And when we had to fight it and kill it, and she was freaking out during that time. But she's had time to reflect, it seems. We gave her time to get things in order. One of the things that helped calm her down is the bat-looking guy, Heisme. He had a son that also got killed. So he was able to kind of talk her down from her insanity, and she's had some time to reflect. So it does make sense in this circumstance why she's so much more composed. So she's just completely went off. Yeah, she was crazy. It was bleak. I will, I promise.
I will. I promise.
Oh my gosh. Just right there in front of everyone. Ah! I didn't expect them to just cut her down.
Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
Okay, Batlin trying to rein it in.
Turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest.
Oh my.
What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
He is a good presenter. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. All right, so we're in the 40s. We need to get into the 20s. But considering I think we started out at 6,000 or something like that, we definitely have increased our ranking.
I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, who's this?
We were passing on the course
Luis.
of the human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to.
Fidelio.
I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones.
Huh.
Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah. A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And
I
now
mean,
you're the
that is
on
true.
everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. You know what? We are technically trying to like kind of be buddy with these people, so I think we should go along with what they're saying.
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax.
Her hair is
We're
wild
in the
to
middle
me.
of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting.
Fidelio with those ears without seeing Fido.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Oh, he knew him as a
We
kid?
have his attention.
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
This is true.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon.
Oh?
So stay in the city, would you?
Oh.
And I have to say,
What is she
I might not
doing?
want to let you out of my sight either.
So they have confirmed that
Master
Grace is
Master
based
Luis
off
was
of
just
bats,
here.
because people have
What
called him
happened?
Bat. He
Well,
hangs from
he
walls
just
and he's nocturnal. Like, he
You
hangs from
told?
ceilings and
We
he's
better be getting
nocturnal.
back as well.
He can't fly, though.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
The arms now, there's a very bat-like, yeah.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal. It might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It could be on his person. It's in his gauntlet runner. It's in his pocket. It's engraved on his body. Ooh, that would be crazy if he engraved it on his body. I feel like it's in his pocket.
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out?
Oh, that's true.
Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
This
As
is
good a chance
true.
as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph.
Oh.
She defiles
He ain't
the
happy.
church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Oh.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics.
Oh.
Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the
I feel like he's gonna try and betray Forden at the end. I don't trust this guy. But I mean, I don't trust either of them, but...
for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a
I definitely
proper
think he's gonna stab that guy in the back.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service.
See, like, listen to how he said that.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
I feel like she is gonna break off from them and potentially join our party. I don't know.
Marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I definitely believe we'll be getting 3 more party members based off of the table in the Gauntlet Runner.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club, but...
Or club!
you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
All right. Please give me a chance to save. The Night Prowler, huh? The place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Sweet. All right. I'm going to call it there. We'll be resuming this game on Wednesday next week. But on Monday, I'm going to be starting 007, the new game. It's like Last Light or something like that.
No.
But that's going to be all for today. So I'm going to close out over on YouTube first. So everybody that's been hanging out over there, thank you. And I will see you all Monday. Glad I can catch the stream. Yeah.